What are the legal carcass disposal guidelines for hunters? Imagine you're out in the field after a successful hunt. Now, what do you do with the animal remains? Proper disposal is more than just cleaning up. It's about following the law and protecting everyone's health. When it comes to carcass disposal, each state has specific rules you need to know. These rules help prevent the spread of diseases like chronic wasting disease, which affects deer, elk, and moose. The main idea is to handle and get rid of animal parts that are not used for food or taxidermy safely. This includes bones, hides, heads, and internal organs. Proper disposal stops diseases from spreading to other wildlife, livestock, or even humans. Most states requiring hunters to use approved methods. You might need to take carcass parts to a licensed landfill or use a trash collection service. Burying remains on private land is often allowed if you follow certain guidelines. For example, you should dig deep enough to prevent animals from digging up remains and avoid contaminating water sources. Some areas provide special carcass disposal dumpsters, especially in zones with disease outbreaks. In places with chronic wasting disease, regulations are stricter. You can usually only transport meat that has been deboned, cleaned hides, antlers, or finished taxidermy mounts out of these zones. Whole carcasses or certain parts like the spine or brain are often restricted. If you want to take a head to a taxidermist, you may need a special permit, and the head must be prepared properly to remove risk tissues. When processing your animal, avoid cutting through bones, the spine, or the brain to reduce disease spread. Place unused parts in heavy-duty trash bags and dispose of them through your local waste service. If you hunt in a chronic wasting disease zone, quarter the animal in the field and leave inedible parts at the site or take them to a designated disposal area. Never dump carcasses in streams or waterways because this can harm aquatic life and is often illegal. If you use a meat processor or taxidermist, check that they follow proper disposal rules for any parts they do not return to you. Some states requiring proof of proper disposal, like receipts from landfills or affidavits from disposal businesses. From a safety standpoint, always wear gloves when field dressing your animal. Clean your tools and surfaces thoroughly afterward and wash your hands well. Proper disposal not only keeps you within the law but also reduces your risk of exposure to blood-borne pathogens. Common mistakes include transporting whole carcasses out of disease zones or leaving remains where scavengers can get to them. Disposing of remains in unauthorized places like roadside ditches can also cause problems. Always review your state's specific regulations before hunting. Laws can change, especially during disease outbreaks. Following these guidelines helps protect wildlife, keeps your hunting ethical, and ensures you stay compliant. Plus, it's a smart way to keep yourself and others safe from health risks associated with blood-borne pathogens and other hazards.